Good afternoon. This is Akashvani and I'm Anuja Kumar with the midday news. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi distributes more than 1 lakh appointment letters to newly inducted recruits, says his government has made recruitment process transparent and speedy. President Droupadi Murmu addresses 200th birth anniversary celebrations of Maharshi Dayanand Saraswati at Tankara in Morbi district of Gujarat. Former Maharashtra Chief Minister Ashok Chavan quits Congress. India's UPI services launched in Sri Lanka and Mauritius, and India to take on China in Women's A5H Hockey Pro League tournament this evening. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the government has made the entire recruitment process completely transparent and is completing the recruitment process under stipulated time so that everyone gets an equal opportunity to showcase their capabilities. The Prime Minister was speaking after distributing more than 1 lakh appointment letters to the newly inducted recruits under Rozgar Mela through video conferencing today.
आज 1 लाख से ज्यादा युवाओं को सरकार में नौकरी के लिए नियुक्ति पत्र दिए गए हैं। आपने कड़ी मेहनत से अपनी ये सफलता हासिल की है। मैं आप सभी को और आपके परिवार को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। युवाओं को भारत सरकार में नौकरी देने का अभियान लगातार तेज गति से चल रहा है। हमने भारत सरकार में भर्ती की प्रक्रिया को अब पूरी तरह पारदर्शी बना दिया है।
The Prime Minister said Indian Railways is today going through a huge transformation and is going to be completely transformed by the end of this decade. Mr. Modi said better connectivity leads to overall advancement in the economy.
भारतीय रेलवे आज एक बहुत बड़े ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन के दौर से गुजर रही है। इस दशक के अंत तक भारतीय रेलवे का पूरी तरह कायाकल्प होने जा रहा है। 2014 से पहले रेलवे की क्या स्थिति थी? पहले की सरकारें सामान्य भारतीय की परेशानियों के प्रति उपेक्षा का भाव लिए रही। रेलवे के मॉडर्नाइजेशन और अपग्रेडेशन फोकस किया। इस बार सरकार ने ऐलान किया है कि वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस जैसी 40,000 आधुनिक बोगियां तैयार कर उन्हें सामान्य ट्रेनों में जोड़ा जाएगा।
He said investment in infrastructure is being ramped up to accelerate development. The Prime Minister said 11 lakh crore rupees have been marked for investment in infrastructure in the recent budget. He said new rail, road, airports and waterways projects will create new job opportunities. Mr. Modi said India now has the third largest startup ecosystem.
आज भारत दुनिया का तीसरा सबसे बड़ा स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम है। देश में स्टार्टअप्स की संख्या अब 1.25 लाख के आसपास पहुंच रही है। इनमें बड़ी संख्या में स्टार्टअप छोटे छोटे टियर 2, टियर 3 ऐसे शहरों में हो रहे जो जिला केंद्र भी नहीं है। इन स्टार्टअप्स में युवाओं के लिए लाखों रोजगार बन रहे हैं। इस बार के बजट में स्टार्टअप को मिलने वाली टैक्स छूट को आगे बढ़ाने का भी ऐलान किया गया है।
The Prime Minister said in the journey of Viksit Bharat, every government official has an important role to play.
विकसित भारत की यात्रा में हर सरकारी कर्मचारी का बहुत बड़ा योगदान होगा। आज जो 1 लाख से ज्यादा कर्मचारी हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं वो इस यात्रा को नई ऊर्जा और गति देंगे। आप चाहे जिस विभाग में रहे ये याद रखें कि आपका हर दिन राष्ट्र निर्माण के लिए समर्पित हो। आप सभी सरकारी कर्मचारियों की कैपेसिटी बिल्डिंग के लिए भारत सरकार ने कर्मयोगी भारत पोर्टल भी लॉन्च किया है।
On this occasion, the Prime Minister also laid the foundation stone of Phase 1 of the integrated complex Karma Yogi Bhavan at New Delhi. The complex aims to promote collaboration and synergy amongst various pillars of Mission Karmayogi. Rozgar Mela was held at 47 locations across the country. The recruitments are taking place across the central government departments, the state governments and union territories supporting this initiative. The new recruits will join the government in various ministries and departments. President Droupadi Murmu participated in the 200th birth anniversary celebrations of Maharshi Dayanand Saraswati, the founder of Arya Samaj, at his birthplace, Tankara in Morbi district today. Gujarat Governor Acharya Devvrat and Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel were also present on the occasion. Arya Samaj members from all over the world have gathered in a large number to witness the celebrations. This will be the culmination of the year-long celebrations of the 200th birth anniversary celebration of Maharshi Dayanand Saraswati. Addressing the gathering, the President said Maharshi Dayanand Saraswati showed the path of social justice and modernity to the country in the 19th century. She said Maharshi Dayanand Saraswati devoted his entire life to eradicating the ill beliefs and superstitions from the society. His advocacy for education and women and their empowerment resulted in the growth of women today. President Droupadi Murmu will share her life journey in an exclusive interaction with the Union Minister of Women and Child Development, Smriti Irani, in the concluding episode of Nai Soch Nai Kahani, a radio journey with Smriti Irani, anchored by the Union Minister for Akashvani. The hour-long interaction recorded at the Rashtrapati Bhavan will be broadcast on the occasion of World Radio Day tomorrow at 9 a.m. on Akashvani Gold and at 7 p.m. on Akashvani Rainbow. The episode will also be available on all social media platforms of Akashvani.
रेडियो की दुनिया में पहली बार आकाशवाणी रचेगा इतिहास, जब दुनिया के सबसे बड़े लोकतंत्र की महामहिम राष्ट्रपति द्रौपदी मुर्मू से अपने लोकप्रिय रेडियो शो नई सोच नई कहानी और रेडियो जर्नी विद स्मृति ईरानी की अंतिम कड़ी में इस धारावाहिक की आलेखिका, शोधार्थी और वार्ताकार केंद्रीय महिला एवं बाल विकास मंत्री स्मृति ईरानी राष्ट्रपति के प्रेरणादायी जीवन के अनकही दास्तानों से हमें कराएंगी रूबरू। तो मौका न छोड़े इस ऐतिहासिक कार्यक्रम को ट्यून करें। विश्व रेडियो दिवस मंगलवार 13 फरवरी को सुबह 9 बजे आकाशवाणी गोल्ड के समूचे नेटवर्क पर, पुनः प्रसारण शाम 7 बजे आकाशवाणी रेनबो के समूचे नेटवर्क पर।
In Bihar, the discussion on vote of trust of Nitish Kumar government is underway in the State Assembly. Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar moved the motion of vote of trust in Bihar Assembly. Taking part in the discussion, RJD leader Tejasvi Prasad Yadav said the leadership of Nitish Kumar is not reliable. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Maharashtra's former Chief Minister and senior Congress leader Ashok Chavan today resigned from the primary membership of Congress party. He also submitted his resignation as a member of Legislative Assembly to the Speaker Rahul Narvekar. Mr. Narvekar has accepted his resignation. Mr. Chavan was the Chief Minister of Maharashtra between 2008 to 2010. His father, Shankar Rao Chavan, was also the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has expressed confidence that India will be at the top of the world by the year 2047. The minister was speaking after inaugurating and laying the foundation stone of various developmental projects of Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation worth over 1,900 crore rupees in Ahmedabad today. The minister said that the government resolves to make India developed by 2047 and the government is constantly making efforts to achieve it. He also hoped that India would be among the top 3 economies of the world during the third term of PM Modi. Mr. Shah also credited PM Modi for resolving the long-standing unresolved issues of the country, including the consecration of Ram Temple in Ayodhya. India's Unified Payment Interface UPI services has been launched in Sri Lanka and Mauritius and RuPay card services in Mauritius today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, along with President of Sri Lanka, Ranil Wickremesinghe, and Prime Minister of Mauritius, Pravind Jugnauth, witnessed the launch through video conferencing. Speaking on the occasion, Prime Minister Modi said the launch of UPI services in Sri Lanka and Mauritius will help in the financial connectivity of India with its neighbours.
मुझे विश्वास है कि श्रीलंका और मॉरिशस का यूपीआई प्रणाली से जुड़ने से दोनों देशों को भी लाभ मिलेगा। डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की गति तेज होगी, स्थानीय अर्थव्यवस्थाओं में शानदार बदलाव होंगे, हमारे देशों के बीच टूरिज्म को बढ़ावा मिलेगा। मुझे विश्वास है कि भारतीय टूरिस्ट भी यूपीआई वाली डेस्टिनेशंस को प्रमुखता देंगे। श्रीलंका और मॉरिशस में रहने वाले भारतीय मूल के लोगों को और वहां पढ़ने वाले विद्यार्थियों को भी इसका विशेष लाभ होगा।
Our correspondent has filed this report.
Today's launch of UPI is being seen to benefit a wide cross-section of people across Sri Lanka and Mauritius, with whom India shares a robust cultural and people-to-people linkage. India has been the leading source market for tourism sector in Sri Lanka, and this launch is expected to benefit the Indian travellers as well as the Indian diaspora across the island. Indian nationals will be able to make transactions in Indian national rupees on UPI-enabled apps without going through the hassle of converting currencies. As a global fintech leader, India leads in terms of all real-time payments made worldwide, and it is being hoped that UPI would revolutionize the digital transactions in these countries as well. The event will also feature launch of RuPay mechanism in Mauritius, facilitating the usage of RuPay cards in both India and Mauritius. For Akashvani News, Ahmed Moin Faruqi from Colombo.
Army Chief General Manoj Pandey has left on an official visit to United States of America. During his 4-day official visit starting from tomorrow, the Chief of the Army Staff will participate in high-level discussions and interact with the U.S. Chief of Staff of the Army, General Randy George, and other senior military leaders. General Pandey will also visit Pentagon. Along with the poor, youth and women farmers constitute part of the focus group of the government whose programs and policies are drawn up keeping their welfare in mind. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the centre has implemented several schemes aimed at improving the lives of farmers by providing financial security, skill development, market access and sustainable agricultural practices. A report.
Government has launched the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi PM Kisan, which is an income support scheme designed to assist small and marginal farmers. Under this scheme, eligible farmers receive direct financial assistance of 6,000 rupees annually in 3 equal installments. Around 11.8 crore farmers have been provided direct financial assistance, which has significantly boosted their income and improved their quality of life. In the last 10 years, farmers have received nearly 18 lakh crore rupees as MSP for paddy and wheat crops, which is 2.5 times higher, more than the preceding 10 years before 2014. More than 1.75 lakh Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samriddhi Kendras have been established in the country so far. With Divakar, Anupam Mishra, Akashvani News, Delhi.
On to sports. In the Women's FIH Hockey Pro League, India will face China in Rourkela today. The match will begin at 7:30 p.m. Earlier on the 3rd of this month, both the teams had faced each other, where China managed to defeat India by 2-1. In boxing, World Championship medalist Amit Panghal and Sachin Sivach won a gold each, while Nikhat Zareen and 3 other Indians signed off with silver medals at the 75th Stranja Memorial Tournament in Bulgaria yesterday. The 2019 World Championship silver medalist Panghal pulled off a dominating 5-0 triumph over Kazakhstan's Sanjar Tashkent in the men's flyweight final. Sachin outpunched Uzbekistan's Shakhzod Mazafarov by 5-0 verdict. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi distributes more than 1 lakh appointment letters to newly inducted recruits, says his government has made recruitment process transparent and speedy. President Droupadi Murmu addresses 200th birth anniversary celebrations of Maharshi Dayanand Saraswati at Tankara in Morbi district of Gujarat. Former Maharashtra Chief Minister Ashok Chavan quits Congress. India's UPI services launched in Sri Lanka and Mauritius, and India to take on China in Women's FIH Hockey Pro League tournament this evening. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in. And with that, we end the midday news.
नमस्कार, दोपहर समाचार में आपका स्वागत है।